Welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. This is Yasuo, and we are in the Arcane Tower in Baldur's Gate 3. We just got the tower to work after a lot of tediousness and jumping off of a cliff. There was probably a better way to do that, but I honestly have no idea what that would be. I assume we are ascending. Oh, and look at this. This place is pretty freaking destroyed. I like that picture, though. Marcus Miles. I don't know who Marcus Miles is. I will have to look him up later. Living in a shabby wardrobe. Yep. I hope you're all doing good today. I think I am. Ooh. Oops, wrong button. I found a random button I'm not going to push yet. Oh, we got us a book to read. I've already read the Soul Coins of Treatise. And that's just a scroll, but Fringe Philosophy Volume 5. Let's see here. The publisher note claims this volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. This excerpt is attributed to High Artificer Farah Bryn of Baldur's Gate. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of this high house would not stoop to publish in any volumes outside of the Great Gondorian. I've read this one before. Never mind, we have this one. If you haven't read this one, go ahead and pause the video. You can read it yourself. I apologize for half reading it, I guess. See, I think I read this one too. Oh yeah, I read this one. The Roads to Darkness, an epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. Prologue. A lonely road. Thunder and lightning into Soreth. Soreth. New sounds through damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe that foul contemptuous heal? Or art thou fiend, or friend, a rescue from my lonely wake, come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel? Enter Rizia. Rizia. How would I know, Soreth? It's been so long, what do I know of you? And you of me? Soreth. Wait! Do you hear that sound? Enter Amphius. Amphius. What's this? Those figures so familiar both, but still you seem so strange. It's Amphius. Dear Amphius, what happened to your face? It's pale as death. Your eyes are black as char. And you, I saw your teeth. They're sharp as blades. And what is with this road so slick with blood? What happened here? What happened to us all? I don't know that word. Exeunt. End prologue. Act 1, 10 years prior. The rest of the play tells the tale of three elven friends, their path to power, and how corrupted, mad, and lonely they kill each other. Sounds like a good campaign. A map's memoir. My life has been a long succession of pleasures to see my town take to my ideas and cease legal discrimination of local orcs. To see my fights against horrid living conditions in city factories take off. To have the chance to see a new generation take to these ideas of a better, kinder, fairer, intelligent world and run with it to new reaches of the continent. It was not a life without struggle. However, I shall regret its failures. My old friend Siluto comes to mind, who adopted such cruel ideologies later in life. I will forever console myself. And the idea that such a brilliant mind would only conceive such theories under the strain of exile and the promise of reinstatement as she ultimately was. Lessons for Sensible Living 12. Zariel's Fall. Oh, I know Zariel is a being in the Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, so this may prove to be spoilers of some sort. So I'm not going to read this one out loud, just in case somebody out there does plan on running that campaign. But you can pause it and read it. I'm not going to read it this time, because we're currently running Descent into Avernus, and I try to stay away from it as much as possible. I didn't even see what that one was called. Oh, engraved Githyanki disc. That
The disc is
sounds...
formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. You examine them closely, but can't make much sense of them. Without a cipher or primer to aid you, the disc's message could be near impossible to discern.
Investigation, seek a pattern in the writing. Oh shit! Look at that.
In your mind's eye, the symbols trade places with each other until a clear pattern forms. And from that pattern, a story emerges. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gake shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith travelled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded. Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
I was just sitting here thinking, I wonder how Lae'zel is going to react
These
to that
Githyanki
information.
writings. Lae'zel might know.
Oh, I've read that one. Okay. To the Grey. A Dwegar mining chant is inscribed here on plain paper with thick, blocky script. From Barakur we made our stand, meant to rule but led astray. By wicked tentacle and hand, this world belongs to the Grey. Orndal stole all we had, yet taught the weapons by which to slay. Forge your minds to ironclad, this world belongs to the Grey. The exile freed us with his command to conquer what was taken away. Crush every monument into finest sand. This world belongs to the Grey. Trade your heart for steel intent, for with whip in mind we flay. Let them all hear of our descent. The world is nothing but Grey. I liked that.
Anything of use?
Missives of Candlekeep to the Sage of Minster. I've already read this one before as well. I do believe this was the one that was talking about Gorion. Yes, it is. Oh, another disc. An engraved disc of Githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. A useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings. Well, it's too late now. I've already figured it out. The writing on this torn-out strip of paper is shaky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while? So I'm supposed to be here to find somebody to buy stuff from them. Something tells me they might not be alive. Or perhaps they've never been alive. I don't really know. Maybe they've been dead for who knows how long. Hiding in plain sight, as it were. They sure didn't want visitors. Come on, Gale.
New sounds through damp and dark oppression break. Is it the fall? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Or art thou friend, a rescuer, a rescue from my lonely wake?
How much of love for me? No love for blood and steel.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please can I hold your hands for just a while?
Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl. What can I do? Would you like a hug?
I'm fine, thanks.
You're strong. You are stronger than you ever knew. Remember, I'm always here for you, and you will never walk this path alone.
Okay. I'm friendly to them now. That I did not expect. I fully expected to have to fight them here. Paper is torn and patched in many places as if it were well used but treasured. On it is a small poem without a name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you, the last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave. Where is the leader of this tower? Hello, animated armor. Hello, animated armor. Clatter. Sure. So then where is the person I'm... Okay. We lost some of the mushrooms that Omaloom asked for. Tongue of Madness and Temesk Spores. So where is Lenore? Oh my god. Hawk, quote the raven, nevermore. Okay, I get it now. I understand the tower. Wow. Okay. So I need Temesk Spores and Tongue of Madness. I probably sent them to my chest. I probably already have them. This is all probably for naught. Still fun though. Alright. Quote the raven, nevermore. In that firelight, your face looked red. I thought you were a tiefling. Oh god, I've already forgot what it was. Tongue of Madness. Temesk Spores, okay. I don't need rest. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Gold.
Myconid denounces your theft. It means to punish you.
It was simply a misunderstanding.
The Myconid calms. You may go in peace.
I don't know how I rolled in that one and it gave me a 20 and then brought it down to a 17. I don't... This game's glitchy. That's all there is to it.
I greet you, child of the dark. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
I found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omelion turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Remind me, what exactly is this going to do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
This seems like a mistake.
Omelion watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
What aren't you telling me? Is this experiment dangerous?
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel.
I'm gonna be
cannot
tripping
determine.
balls.
But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
That is a mercy.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the
I
potion
hate viscous
influences
medicine.
your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
You might want to strap me down so I don't kill everyone here.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
I'm not really sure. +5. I did not know I could do that. And +6. So yeah, draw on your willpower and resist.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Drown out the tadpole by focusing on a tune. That's not good.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omelon, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
So I went through all this and the tadpole's still lodged in my brain.
Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
How about I tell you more about the non-lord, their last detail?
A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me?
This would be more of intelligent. Oh, it's a one. I only get a +3 anyway. So I'll see if it was worth it. Intelligence, offer a detailed logical analysis, because that's what he would prefer. Nope.
I am afraid you have not offered any information I do not already possess.
Why didn't you mention the ring before the potion debacle?
Because removal seemed preferable to negation. And I must admit, I was curious to study the tadpole myself.
No. I have gold. Will that suit?
My research is in perpetual need of funding. Yes, I am willing to accept your coin.
How much? Ooh. A quarterstaff. Okay. That's a lot of money. Eh. I didn't even see how much that was worth. I just bought it.
May it serve you as well as it has served me.
A pretty thing. And at least it offers us some protection from the tadpole.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
Okay. Should I equip it? If I did, which ring would I give up? I like having advantage against charmed condition, but I don't know.
I don't know half of what they're saying. But at least they're peaceful.
That seemed like a huge waste of time. that quest. I keep doing that. Keep coming up here, just go right back down. Okay. Lae'zel.
Speak.
Actually, my timer just went off, saying that it has been 30 minutes. So I will start off next game talking to her. Hope you all have a wonderful night. This has been Derpy Dungeons. And if you liked it, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.